name is Peter Muikomi, and today I want to talk about banning guns in the United States of America, like high caliber guns in the United States of America. I know we are all tired of mass shootings in our country, United States of America. As I watched our President Barack Obama, he was bitter. He had agony because of mass shooting in the United States of America. That's why I started to research. I started to listen on TV shows to know why this is happening and the solution that we may have. Why is it difficult? Why is it difficult to ban guns in the United States of America? There is no political goodwill. Guns owned lawfully and at home. Look out for guns. Look out for the videos in online. Look at the videos and look at the TV program that are violent and avoid them. After Sandy Hook Elementary School, former President Obama said, as was reported, I still feel anger and outrage over shooting in school, synagogue, and any other place. Obama felt this way because it was difficult to ban gun. He felt anger and outrage because he was not able to ban the high caliber gun that people are using, which we do not need in the first place. The Senate, the readers that are written, that they are not able to come together and solve this problem. And one of the reasons why we cannot be able to ban guns in the United States is because of right to bear arms. When it comes to right to bear arms, people take it differently. They feel that they should buy guns, but they don't know what to do with it because they feel they are right. Availability of guns. There are so many guns in our country. Loopholes like background check. Age limit, eligibility, they are not unanimous. It's not common in all our states. If they can be common, all things concerning gun, they are in unanimity. The people are able to deal with the problem. Political goodwill, both Democrat and Republican, they should come together and deal with this problem because this rate is not for the Republican, it's not for Democrat, it's for United States of America. Mental health issues. As was reported by Antraki, people who want to act themselves or others show signs before they can act. One of the common overlooked is the personal history of the gun violence, direct greed, or withdrawing from friends, isolating from others, barring others, and giving personal items. Gun owned at home. As it was reported by Betty Dari, the deadliest mass shooting in Europe between 1997 and 2015, 86% of victims mostly did by licensed shooter in at least 29 American mass killing since 2007. Recent firearm owned with Indian handgun permit have killed 139, as you can see. As you can see. 1987, 86% of victims were shot by a licensed shooter in Europe. United States, in 2007, in at least 29 shootings and 139 people been killed by licensed gun owners. Now, we have discussed the problems. We turn now to some solutions. I have researched, observed, and listened on our TV shows. Congress should put its act together. The Congress should act. They should put the act together and come and some of the laws that govern guns in the United States, they can come and like the Saddiston loophole. They should come together. Saddiston, if someone wants to buy a gun and the background check is done, if it is not that, it is not completed within that 3 days, then gun it will still buy gun. So the Senate should come together and those kind of laws they should fuel them. Then domestic abuse, they abuse when someone is buying gun and at home they abuse those guns. Those kind of laws, the Senate will be able to deal with them. Extreme risk protection. When someone has a gun at home and he has a problem, mental problem, there should be laws how to take that gun from such kind of a person. Voters should hold elected leaders accountable. When we elect someone in the Senate, the citizens should hold them accountable, as was reported by the ANCP. Politicians are responsible for stricter gun control and getting guns out of our streets. Mental health issues should take care of the people with mental health issues and make sure they are well taken, especially those with guns. Government should be aware of why buy gun in the first place. When you are buying gun, was it for hunting? Is it for protection? When you buy a gun and you are pressed, there's no problem. There shouldn't be a reason why you are buying gun in the first place. Negligence of people. If the government they told the people about someone who has a gun and is threatening people, the government should take care of that issue immediately. But sometimes it is not so. As was reported by their own news, that the other witness mass shooter and previous been investigated after authorities tip off that it may be unsuitable to own weapon due to an organized mental illness. In conclusion, as we have discussed problem of gun, especially high caliber guns, we have discussed about loophole in our laws, lack of political goodwill, mental health issues, especially tendency of suicide, and solutions such as holding our leaders accountable, tightening our laws, and dealing with the mental health issues. Laws that make it difficult to ban guns in United States, right to bear arms, availability of guns, loophole like age limit, background and different in many states of America. Debate in one of the states in America on banning assault weapons under age 21. Very emotive issue. You can see this was a very emotive issue in our country. The grief at Columban after shooting. This is happening all over the United States. Whenever there is a mass shooting, and it is happening, even it happened last week, many children are getting grief. Families are being broken. No, second commandment in our constitution, it is our right to bear arms, but I don't have a right to buy a high caliber gun to kill mass people. We should stop this kind of thing. As it happened in our house, somebody broke in our house the other day, and he managed to enter that house. I could have prevented it was really in the game, but luckily no one was in the house. What if he was a criminal? I should be able to keep my family safe, but I don't need to buy a high caliber gun. Government and citizens, we the people, both carry significant roles to prevent this issue. Remember, Sandy Hook Elementary School shooting. We had an opportunity. We had an opportunity to come out in large numbers and protest, but it is not too late. We can still do something about it. We should be aware of extreme protection. As I have discussed, we have an extreme protection law. Otherwise, it is called red flag. When somebody has a gun at home, we are supposed, as a friend, as a family, we are supposed to petition the court to remove that gun from that. We should be aware of that. As I conclude, Sandy Hook Elementary children could have been your son, your brother, your sister. Think about those children. They were very innocent. Think about them. As they say, when you see something, say something. Lastly, petition is online on Sandy Hook Promise. Just check it online and get involved in the issue of gun control in our country. Thank you.